The death of Prince. When it comes to many of his songs, it's no secret that many of them were inspired by some of the women in his life. In fact, some of his biggest hits were a result of some of those relationships. His two ex-wives say they are absolutely devastated by his death. CNN's Randi Kaye tells us about the women that Prince loved.
She was his drummer, then eventually his fiancée. As Sheila E. told it to the Daily News, somewhere in the middle of a European tour, Prince mouthed to her during a song, "Marry me," and the answer was yes. The two had reportedly met at one of his concerts in 1978.
I was walking backstage to introduce myself, and he was in the mirror, and he shook my hand. He goes, "I know who you are." And I went, "Huh?" He says, I've been following your career.
She later signed a contract with Prince's production company, and Prince oversaw her first album, The Glamorous Life. Another of Prince's loves was his protege, Denise Matthews. The former model who became a singer began dating Prince after meeting him at the American Music Awards in the 1980s. Jet magazine said she later claimed Prince was the only man she ever truly loved. Prince called her Vanity and built the group Vanity 6 around her, encouraging her to be sexy and record such memorable songs as Nasty Girl. After several years together, she and Prince split. When she died earlier this year, he dedicated a song to her on tour. Madonna also had a relationship of sorts with Prince. The two dated briefly back in 1985. Prince later helped produce her 1989 album, Like a Prayer, which he was also featured on. The two sang a duet for the track, Love Song. Years later, the friendship soured. Though just last fall, Madonna attended one of Prince's famous late-night jam sessions at Paisley Park in Minnesota. After her own concert, she grabbed a VIP seat as Prince took the stage for his own 2 a.m. show. Prince met the stunning Carmen Electra when she was just 18, around 1990. They dated for a while, and Prince produced a rap album for her. It was Prince who decided she should change her name to Carmen. She recalled how it happened to Oprah.
The name of the song was called Carmen on Top. My name's Tara, so I was confused. I loved the song, I loved it, but he said, you're not a Tara. You're not Tara, you're Carmen.
Prince's first wife, Maite, called him her first crush.
I got married when I was 22. I can't really pinpoint a time when it became romantic. I just think it evolved, through the heavens. I don't know.
As she tells it, they first met when he asked her backstage at one of his concerts. She was 16. She eventually joined his band, and the two started seriously dating. They married on Valentine's Day in 1996. Maite Garcia was her full name. Prince was smitten, so it's no surprise she inspired many of his songs, including The Most Beautiful Girl in the World. But the marriage wasn't meant to be. The couple lost 2 children. One son lived for only a week. The other was a miscarriage. Maite told reporters it was hard to move forward as a couple after that. They split in 1998 and divorced in 2000. Prince tried marriage again in 2001 when he married Manuela Testolini. People magazine reported the two met while working for his charitable foundation. He was 43, she was just 24. When they tied the knot, the magazine reported his new wife actually took his last name, Nelson, which the singer never used. This marriage reportedly lasted 5 years, after which she filed for an amicable divorce. Randi Kaye, CNN, New York.
Prince died at 57 years old. Thank you for being with us. I'm George Howell at the CNN Center in Atlanta. I'll be back after